Namaste yogis, welcome to my channel. My name is Kassandra. This is my cat Cleo. And this morning I'm going to take you through a really simple yoga stretch that you can do when you're first getting up in the morning and need to get rid of all the aches and pains and also get ready for the day ahead. So we're going to start sitting, either cross-legged, kneeling on a block, whatever works for you. No props needed for this class. You can roll your shoulders back, lifting your spine up nice and long. Close your eyes. And keeping your head and your gaze forward, you're just going to drop right ear towards your right shoulder and lifting it back up into the other side. So as if you're trying to touch one ear to each shoulder. Letting go of any tension in your neck, in your jaw. Take one more on each side. Coming back up through to center, and this time just looking, so turning your head right and turning your head left. One more each side. And coming all the way back through to center. I'm just going to turn to make it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So sit cross-legged if you're not already there, and bring your right shin in front of your left one. Take an inhale to lengthen, and on the exhale, walk your hands forward and fold on down. So trying to open up through your right glute into that right hip. Low belly hugging in, stretch out long through your arms. Breathe into your upper back. So really setting the tone for the day ahead. Maybe start to think of a one-word intention that really captures how you want the day to go. Lift all the way back up and take a twist. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Open up. Rotating in. Maintain that length from your hips to your head. And coming all the way back out, let's straighten the right leg. Keep your left foot to the inside of that thigh. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to hinge forward. So depending on, how tight the hamstrings are, you can definitely bend into your knee and fold this way. So this is not about pushing or pulling or forcing the shape in any kind of way. Just notice how the hamstrings are feeling today. And coming all the way back out, bring your left hand back behind you, swing the right arm up and back, open through your chest, relax your head. And hips come back down towards the floor. Bring both legs out in front of you, feet flat, hip width distance apart, palms down on the mat. Open up through your chest and push as you lift your hips up towards the sky. Reverse tabletop pose. Squeeze into your glutes, lift up a little higher, and carefully set your hips back down. Cross-legged, bring your left shin in front of your right one. So reversing the cross of your legs, lengthen out and fold as you get into those hips. Finding lots of space. And let's lift on up. Setting up for a twist. Right hand to your left knee. Left hand behind you. Open up wide. Hugging navel back. And release, face forward. Left leg stretches out in front of you. Right foot to the inside of that thigh as you fold on in. And again, don't worry about how low you do or don't get towards the floor. It truly does not matter. We're just inviting the body to start to wake up a little bit more. And lifting back up, Little baby wild thing. Right hand behind you, left arm stretches up and overhead. Big side body stretch here. And let your hips come back down to the floor. Bring both feet out, flat to the floor. Fingertips pointing towards your heels. Reverse tabletop pose as you squeeze and lift on up. And hips coming back down to the mat. We'll take a little boat pose. Hold on to the backs of your thighs. Think of rolling your shoulders back as you lift your shins off of the floor. And if you'd like to go a little further, you can release your arms. We're not here for too long. Just squeeze in, find that strength. Cross at the ankles, tabletop pose on hands and knees. Palms under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Find cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reverse, round your spine, chin to chest. Take a few more here. Inhale. Exhale. Slow, steady breaths in and out through your nose. So what would your one word intention be for this day? What do you want to call in? And what do you want to focus on? Take one more. And exhale. Back to your tabletop pose. Walk your hands a little bit further past your shoulders and we'll come into down dog, lifting the hips up and back. And you can widen your feet if you'd like here, whatever feels good. And just to get into the legs a little bit more, keep your arms really straight as you inhale. Lift your heels up as high as they can go. And then exhale, press your heels back down. A few more like this. Inhale. And exhale, push them down. Last one. And release. Let's come forward. Right foot in between the palms to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Keep your left palm on the floor, on the mat. Right hand to your hip and to your thigh as you open up into a little twist. Melt and press the hips forward and down. You're welcome to stay here. If the flexibility is there and you'd like to go deeper, you're going to take a quad stretch, bending into your left knee, reaching back with your right hand, and pulling that left heel in. It's early morning for me as well, so my brain might still be a little tired. Carefully release the hold of that back foot and just straighten that front right leg. Hamstring stretch. Bend into that front knee, downward facing dog. Let's take a little flow here from down dog. Inhale forward to plank pose. Exhale all the way down, elbows in, point your toes back. Cobra. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. From down dog, step the left foot forward in between your palms to the top of the mat. Low lunge. So back right knee comes to the mat. Find a little twist so right hand stays where it is. Use your left hand. Bring it to your thighs. You push and twist. And this might be where you choose to stay, or you can come into your quad stretch, bending into your right knee and reaching back with your left hand, pulling that heel in closer. Release the hold of your foot, straighten your left leg, sending the hips back. Downward facing dog. And one last little flow here from down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Keep your elbows in as you lower down. Point your toes back, roll the shoulders back, cobra. And release. Let's find a wide like a child's pose. Bring your big toes together to touch. Widen your knees as much as you would like them to be. Hips towards your heels, arms extend out and release. Try to soften your entire body in this pose. Very little effort required. And walk your hands in. Come to take a seat any way that's comfortable. Cleo, come here. And close your eyes. You might rest your palms on your knees or bring your hands to your heart. And think of that one word intention you'd like to set for the day ahead. One word that represents how you want to feel today. And we can bring our palms together at the front of the heart. And we'll set this intention with a cleansing breath in through the nose and exhaling with a sigh. Big breath in. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I would love to know what the word was that you chose. Leave it down in the comments below. It's also a really great way to really anchor it and to commit to this intention. If you want more of these 10-minute practices, I have a playlist. I'll link it down below. I have a ton of them, so I really do encourage you to make this a part of your daily routine. Just 10 minutes is all you need. And I have even more of them in my Yoga with Kassandra mobile app, so you can always check that out. Lots of exclusive content. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will practice again, hopefully with you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Namaste.